When you guys come down, we need to take you by.
Yeah, you guys all just need to get your own pies and pot pies. Anyways.
Got it.
Once again, overlooking the cosmos is the same library. Our dwarven friend is not in his reading nook, nor is he amongst the shelves. This time he's in a little kitchen, cooking up something. It smells good. And he kind of puts a spoon to his lips and goes, "Oh, that hits the spot. Perfect for the fall weather coming in." And he looks up. "Ah, there you are. Been a while." And he'll kind of put the spoon down and put some pumpkin soup into a few bowls put them into a few bowls. He's like, "I'll take this while I'm telling the story." And he'll take another bowl and start heading up through the bookcases. "Last we left off our adventurers, they had a wonderful night in Merk's home in Cragstand. Merk was able to reignite a vow, one lost, one forgotten, and had a chat with an old friend." And as he says this, he reaches a desk where the librarian is overlooking some stuff, and he's like, "Here you go, Zon. You just had to intervene in my story, didn't you?" And the figure kind of glances at our dwarven friend before nodding and going back to their work. And he's like, "Anyways, they headed back through Nihiver, where Talia got to reunite with her brother and her grandmother. And then they started preparing to make their way to Illean for Viola's father's funeral. But oh, things are not going to be so simple today, are they, my friends? No, they will not be." All right, so you guys are still in Nihiver. It's an early morning, and anything you guys would like to do before you leave?
Because I know we said we weren't going to take anyone with us the last time. We chose to turn that down. Sierra, right before you came in, I remembered that, and I told the others, Echo's at your parents' place, right?
Yes.
Shouldn't we take Ain with us then?
Ooh.
Because I literally just remembered this.
We would have to take Rio too, because I don't feel comfortable separating them.
Yes.
Not after what they've been through.
Do not separate these two.
Again, last call is to you for this. That is just my 2 cents, since that was something we didn't remember last time when we were discussing it.
I wasn't thinking about Echo last time, but yeah, we should probably take them so Ain can get reunited with Echo.
Yeah.
So yeah, whoever suggests the idea to Ain will nod and go, "It'll be nice to see Echo." And Rio goes, "Where she goes, I go. Plus, it'll be nice to see Illean." So you guys are recruiting Rio and Ain for this adventure. And this will be something that I will suggest most adventures will be, do you want to take an NPC? If there is an NPC that is required for an adventure, I will specify there is an NPC required. They will be coming with you no matter what.
That's fair.
Gotcha.
And
the extra help is good.
Yeah, the extra help is nice.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, we get 2 extra helpers.
Less chance of one of us dying. Yay!
Yeah, usually you guys will be limited to 1 or 2 NPCs. Since this is, like, all of Rio and Ain's stuff is still pretty recent, if you take Ain, you're taking Rio. At least for a little while. Unless you can convince one or the other to go without the other.
Yeah, no, that ain't happening.
No.
We won't force it. They're traumatized little babies.
All right. Sorry. Anyways, so yeah, you guys are you guys taking the airship, which will take less time? Are you going by foot? What are you guys doing?
How much fuel do we have in the airship, I think is the best.
That's what I was about to ask, is like, how far can we go in it? Or like, for how long?
So yeah, you kind of see Ain looking at the airship and kind of inspecting it, and she's like, "I think we've got enough teleportation crystals for the trip to Illean and back." Oh, okay. Fuck! that just reminded me. I know I mentioned this in the chat, and it's not going to happen this week because I don't have enough time to prep for it. Would you all be open to turning the airship into a bastion?
Yes.
I know you said yes. If anyone's confused, it's new 2024 stuff. I can send the video that I found going over what a bastion is.
Okay, because my brain's like, what? My brain's just going to Minecraft.
True. It's essentially like they don't have to be traveling, but they're essentially a kind of like place, like a safety place, and you can upgrade your bastion to have some cool effects, like earn money passively, or just depending on which rooms you guys draft, essentially. Again, I'll resend the Jenny D video because it's a really good video over explaining it, but
Yeah,
just something
I'll have
to keep
look
in
at
mind.
that first because I'm like, I have no idea what that is.
Or you can look at the Game Master's Guide. Anyways. So yeah, Ain says, we should have enough crystals to get to Illean and back, and teleportation crystals are pretty cheap anyways, and they're better than actual fuel. And
Yeah,
more
'cause I
eco-friendly.
I think we used one of them before, and they were already like dimmed and everything. I think Viola's the only one with one left, and that one should be messed up still too, unless it repaired itself.
It is not, but Ain seems to verify, like, whatever Impulse did to the ship before he left made it to where the cracked teleportation crystals can work maybe a little less effectively. If it was a fully healed one, we can make a few trips, but right now, until you get more, we should only be able to head to Illean and back.
Well, that's not too bad because it's like on foot. That would have been like what, a 2-3 day journey. Being to cut that down with just a few hours on an airship, that's actually not bad.
And Rose will kind of overhear in the conversation. Viola, your home's in the forest, right? I know there are some smaller villages around the forest, but if I remember correctly, most elven villages are inside the forest, yeah?
Yeah, we would have to either hover the ship above or park outside the forest and walk the rest of the way.
There is a small village nearby the forest entrance, so I suggest you guys do that to save on a little bit of fuel. I mean, where did you live? You didn't live in the capital, right?
No, it was a little side village, maybe a couple hours journey from the capital.
Hold on, I will.
Oh, sorry.
I just sent you the name.
Northlean Village. My parents run a famous apothecary shop there.
Oh yeah, I believe I've heard of it. Well, all right. You guys take care, and she will give you guys some extra food. It's just ordinary food. It's not like any of the potion food.
Woo! Right.
You guys take care, and if you hear anything else from Dylan, please contact me. I'm still trying to sort this mess out.
Understood.
Out of everyone else has talked to them. So we'll see what happens when I see them. If I do.
If everybody else has been, I'm certain you will too, Wilbur. And she'll kind of pat your head.
Okay.
She'll kind of give you a small kiss on the forehead. All right, be safe, everybody.
He just has like a puppy smile, just like, ah.
And you'll kind of hear her mutter something. I don't think any of you know. Oh shit, someone knows. Okay. You'll kind of mutter. She'll kind of mutter something in a language. 1 second.
Ooh, who's gonna see it?
Oof.
Oh, not me.
Not
Not
me.
me.
One of you can.
It's gotta be M and she's AFK.
Oh shit.
Oh no!
All right, well, she'll see that when you guys get back. But yeah, you
I'll probably be
guys,
so confused.
You guys take off in the airship. Rio kind of leans against the railingway, kind of smiling, and goes, "I'm so glad we stole this thing from All Wire."
You and me both,
It is
brother.
amazing. Before we get too far out of range, he's gonna lean over the railing and just call down to Rio and be like, "Don't cause up too much chaos without me."
Robin kind of smirks.
And-
A golden
jokingly,
rose
like,
said I
give
could use
him-
this. Said I could use this place. If I needed to. If I needed to rest, so I'm probably gonna head to Dragonspire.
Okay, just don't get yourself killed and he'll flip him the bird.
Hey, they flip you the bird, the double bird back. My dad
Double
and
bird
mama
back.
ain't here to stop me.
They're teaching our boy bad things.
They
They
taught
were
me
my
that a
boy
while ago.
first. They were my boy first. And don't you forget it.
Okay, yeah, bye. But yeah, it's great that we got this from Allwire. No idea about the dude, but the fact that he's able to have this and possibly more, it's like I don't like him more and more.
And you see Ain is at the helm of the ship. She's kind of taking charge of steering it. And she goes, "Yeah, he doesn't he tends to do a lot more with mechanical beasts, but I don't know why he suddenly had an airship. Maybe it has something to do with the Shadow Blades, but I don't know. I'd rather not think about it."
Too complicated, not worth getting headaches about.
And she'll kind of smile and nod. All right, so you guys, do I have a traveling thing? I don't think I have a traveling theme, so I'm just gonna
Does-
put on. Actually, let's just put on. Where is? I'll just put on this.
Does the ship have a name?
No,
I don't
it
think
does
we've
not.
named it.
You guys would need to name it.
Hmm.
A vessel of souls.
How about the Marlene?
Merk stops.
Well, it was reliable and there when we needed it.
he puts his hat down and goes, "Yeah, that's a great idea."
How about the flying Marlene? Rio will suggest, because we took down a flying bird to get this airship. I was gonna suggest the flying or something with birds, but I like the Marlene in there. And he'll
Ooh,
kind of
if
pat your head
Marlene was
back.
to be a bird, what bird would she be, Merk?
Hmm. I think she would probably be a robin.
What about the flying robin?
I like it.
I like it too.
Merk walks over to Viola and grabs her and picks her up and hugs her.
Aww.
Too tight. Too tight.
Rio
Dang, I
kind
don't
of
wanna meet my
smiles
dad.
faintly before turning away slightly.
I don't want to meet my dad anytime soon.
He'll put you down and then he'll turn to Rio.
What?
Don't think you've escaped this.
You might want to run.
He starts running. He just books it to the other side of the ship.
I'll just chase him.
While that's going on, I guess, Wilbur will kind of turn to Viola and kind of like get a little closer and like put his hands, like his chin on his hands, just be like, "If you're okay with talking about it, what's your home like?"
Well, North Lean is
No pressure.
it's not small, but it's not big. Like we had little districts and blocks. Like we had the tailors, we had the apothecaries, we had the entertainment district, which was more musicians and storytellers, like where I got my start. It was small and it was nice. It was too small, you know?
But it was home. Wasn't
It was home. It was when I was younger. Not so much anymore.
I'll just like nod and like just rest a hand on like her back, just being like, "Yeah, I get it." I guess that's something with all of you that I admire is that you can remember these places and have all these different homes. And I can't remember my original one, but I do have new ones now, like with Robin and with all of you, and that's something important, right?
Yeah. If you can't ever remember something, yeah, it sucks. You feel like a piece of you is missing. No pun intended. But but it's always good to make those new memories too, you know? Because while you might not ever remember the old ones, these new ones are the ones you're going to hold dearest.
Yeah, and I guess I'm glad that a gold came up to me that day, because if it wasn't for him, or I guess whatever made me end up like this, I never would have met you all.
And I'm glad Rose showed up the day she did too, because I'd probably be nowhere near closer to where I needed to be. And I wouldn't have any of you guys.
I think Talia in that moment will just look at everyone and say, I think one way or another we would have met.
Maybe. Hopefully.
I choose to believe so.
I don't think we would be the same if we did, though. But
Probably.
what ifs are not a fun game to play. Unless it's about your wedding.
Also, for those who wanted to know what Rose muttered, good luck's run with the family, same with the puppy eyes.
Hmm.
Whoa.
Okay.
Sorry, I'll shut up. All right, so you guys are kind of talking. It takes you maybe half the day to head to Illean. You're able to dock in a small village outside of the main forest. And guarding the forest, you see two. They're not keeping people out, but they're keeping an eye on who or what comes in and out. And you see two centaurs are kind of watching the people, like watching the entrance to the town, or not the town, the forest.
So I guess we just like touch down and like I guess moor the ship. And do we want to bring both the NPCs with us, just like at a game, or bringing them into the forest with us, or do we want to keep them at?
Yeah, because we were bringing them to Echo.
Okay.
So I think Viola will kind of take the lead on this one
Yep.
as they disembarked. Stop eating the cord.
Never.
Sorry.
I'm just imagining in my head like these giant centaurs just towering all over all of us, and all of us just having to tilt our heads up to look at them.
Yeah, they are fairly tall.
Big horsemen.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
don't
as
even
you
know
kind
if
of
I've seen a
approach them,
centaur.
as you kind of approach them, they kind of nod at you, Viola. You don't recognize these guards, but they clearly recognize you as someone who's from the forest, and they go, "Hail, travelers! Be careful inside."
Thank you. Have a lovely day.
You as well. And one will kind of nod to you.
She'll kind of nod awkwardly back, kind of nervous to be coming back still. And I should send what she's wearing. Actually, hold on. Sorry, I spent a good bit designing it earlier.
Yes, show it.
Yeah, what's the
I guess while we're-
design?
Please.
I guess in this small little moment while we're going, Wilbur will just kind of take Ain's hand to hold on to while they walk through the forest.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Aw.
It's a mix
Yeah,
of
Ain
her
will
past
kind of
and her
grip your
present.
hand, and she kind of looks at Rio and goes, "Is it true this place is close to the Feywilds?" And Rio will nod. So they say.
The Feywilds?
It's the realm where the Fey Fey creatures linger. Illean is supposed to be really close close to the Fey realm. Sometimes portals will open up at random times, apparently. People can get sucked in or lost.
So, like mushroom rings.
Kinda. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Why do I know that?
It's a common story told outside of Illean. It's I've heard it a lot.
Speaking of mushroom rings, as you guys are going
Oh,
deeper
no.
and deeper into the forest, I feel like Viola, you would kind of know your way around how to like avoid such things.
Yes.
Like, there's not a set path for you guys, but there is like where people have trotted, and you kind of recognize the way back to your home. As you come across these kind of ruinous areas with, seemingly enough, where the ancient sigil is, a mushroom circle.
So you guys are gonna want to step around this. It never bodes well for anyone that steps in it.
Roger, Roger. And Ria will kind of pick Ain up and start moving around. As you guys kind of move around, you hear a scream. And you see suddenly one of these portals open up right in front of you, and you hear a voice go, "No, no, no, I don't want to go back. No." And trying to get her way out of the portal is Jackie.
Shit! Viola will completely disregard her previous statement and charge in.
Oh God.
And she'll kind of reach a hand out.
Oh God, you're Gale all over again.
Well, it's her top half that's coming out, so.
And Viola will start tugging on her. I guess you want me to roll a strength check, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to make a strength save for me.
With advantage, I will help.
All right, so yeah,
Yeah.
Viola kind of grabs one of.
I'm glad that has advantage.
Everyone's helping.
That's still not going to help nothing. It's a 5, but it's better than a nat 1.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Can I try to grapple Viola and her friend?
So, okay, I stand corrected. It's an athletics check that I needed.
Okay. Okay, cool. Does a 15 work better?
Beats it.
Oh, thank fuck.
So, yeah, you're able to kind of pull Jackie out of this portal. You see something bearing fangs at her, kind of trying to hold on to her shirt before you guys are able to yank her out, and the portal quickly closes.
Oh wait, shit! Artemis is in there, isn't he? He's in the
Yeah,
Feywild.
It came across my brain to maybe jump through that portal for a second, but
That's what I thought, but I was like, no, we have to moan.
yep.
I should have
Viola
left
would,
it open for you guys to jump in.
There's a chance there another one could show up. We're in the place of the Feywild, so we're coming for you, Artemis.
We're
Do you say that out loud?
No.
Yes.
Okay, so you see Jackie kind of tense up as you say that. She goes, "What did you just say?"
Talia's gonna slap a hand over Wilbur's mouth and say, "Don't say it again."
What is he like, Beetlejuice?
I'm
Oh.
scared he is.
These places are
Well, howdy,
powerful.
friends. Nah, just kidding. Jackie kind of straightens up. For Merk, for Nikki, since you weren't here when we met Jackie is a half elf looking person. 1 second. I have her height because I officially gave her a height, about 5'9". So she's a little taller than Rio.
Okay.
With brown hair, kind of in a braid. One eye is golden and kind of has like a marking under it, like a purple marking, and the other is blue. She's got glasses and she's wearing a purple cape over herself. And she goes, and she'll quickly hug you.
You scared the shit out of me. What were you doing in the Feywilds?
Let's continue this conversation off the mushroom circle.
Oh,
Yes, that's a good idea.
Right. Yes, mushroom circle. Right. I must have. No, I think I went through one of those. I think I passed through under a gate and I found myself in the Feywild again. And then one of Artemis's. And then one of Artemis's beasts came after me. And okay, breathe. Whew.
You're okay now.
Talia's going to pull out some kind of sandwich for her to start munching on with a little thermos of water for her to drink so she can catch her breath and calm down.
She will.
And I'm gonna have
eat-
while she's doing that, have a Jasmine fly over and just kind of curl around Jackie's neck.
And she'll kind of gasp seeing your little dragon. Viola, could you make me a perception check for me?
Sure. What was her modifier again? Okay. Does a 28 see anything?
Oh,
No.
once I didn't even rolled. 1 second. I doubt. She can't feasibly beat that with a net. So yeah, you kind of notice something's different about her. Under her cloak, you see something like moving under her cloak. Like near the ground.
Jackie, what did you get into?
A bad situation I just got out of.
Okay. What's going on here? And she'll gesture towards where she sees the things moving.
She kind of yelps and it kind of seems to curl around her feet a little bit. She goes, Nothing.
Okay, well, it seems like something if you're not willingly telling me about it.
It's fine. I'm getting it under control.
Okay. When have I never helped you before?
I know, but this is something I don't want to get you involved in.
Yeah.
You probably have so much on your plate already.
I'm going
Jackie.
to intervene here as Talia and say, Jackie, we have not really talked much ever before, but I'm going to tell you this right now. This group has seen a flick all of things in the past week. There is nothing that you can say that we have either not dealt with or seen. Viola being a friend of yours, I would assume you could share the secret with.
Be surprised. And you kind of see Ain will kind of circle Jackie. And she'll kind of pause and she's not sure if she should say. And Jackie kind of looks at her and goes, all right, the gnome's already seen. And slinking out of her cloak, on the bottom of her cloak, is a blue scaled dragon tail.
I love it.
Oh, okay. Cool. Nice
Can-
to see that, I think.
Talia's
when
going to let her tail
when did this
form
happen?
show her.
Remember when I said I was going back to Illean to try and figure some more stuff out with my heritage?
This is your heritage?
Yeah. Part dragon, part fae, apparently.
Oh, cool. A bridge between worlds.
Wait, isn't that what a gold is? And his brother?
Leo goes, yeah, I think so. I mean, from when little I talked to him.
So that makes
they're the same.
Jackie my kin.
Yes, Merk,
Is
I
what
guess
you're
she's
saying.
your cousin now.
Oh, you're my cousin. Hi, Jackie. I'm Merk.
You'll get used to it. He did the same thing with me, as I can speak dragon, and I guess I have dragon. It's complicated. He's good. Don't worry.
Wow, you were seriously right. Okay. And she seems to have kind of calmed down and finished her sandwich. I guess everything's still developing with me since I'm pretty young. I mean, just last week I started breathing ice, so
That's useful.
Talk about a chilling situation. I'm gonna go walk away now.
Rio goes, "Oh no, you get back here for that!" And we'll chase after you. Pun! Bad pun! I hate when my sister makes puns! And he will chase after you. I'm guessing you guys are going towards the village.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to
I
make a
guess we
pun.
should, catch up with them. Jackie, do you want to come with us too?
If you guys are going to a village, yes. It'll be
then.
safer from him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so you guys are able to head to the village. It doesn't take much longer before you guys arrive in Illean Village. 1 second.
I was like, he has like an animal or a tail or something under that cloak.
So
Oh, so pretty.
as you guys arrive, Viola, you're used to this. Your home is up in the trees. And so you guys are able to get up through like a pulley system up into the trees and up to Illean Village.
Oh, I just saw one of my siblings and my heart leapt into my throat. Oh, fuck.
I see 2 and your mom.
Oh, God.
Oh no! Oh boy! I can't get over how pretty this looks. Like even like
Yeah.
in character and out of character, it's just wow.
I had
I
no
think
idea you lived in the
Talia-
trees.
Talia has a little sketchbook out sketching what she can because this is just so pretty.
Yeah, even
this
Ain
is
and
looking
Rio are kind of like Rio's like, holy fucking shit! I should have listened to Rise's lectures on the
World?
wow on Illean.
Oh,
Wow.
I should also add, be very careful if you fall. There are vines and such to catch you, but they are not always 100%. I've had to learn that the hard way a few times.
Is there at least leaves at the bottom to catch us?
Sometimes.
Oh boy!
I don't have wings yet. I haven't developed that yet.
I mean, I do have my floating disc, so I will try to catch you guys if you do fall. But try not to, if that's at all possible.
This is where you're
And
from,
she'll
Viola?
look specifically at Wilbur.
And Jackie will go, this is where you're from?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Um,
was kind of raised on the outskirts of the forest, so wow.
Super pretty, right? Yeah, let's go. And she'll obviously start going the way she knows to her parents' shop.
Is the shop connected with your house, Viola?
Yes, I would imagine that the shop was the bottom, like 2 stories of the house, and the top 2 stories.
Okay, then
It's
let
a
me move
4-story house.
someone.
The bottom 2 would be the shop.
All right, let me
Yeah,
move
you live in a
someone then.
mansion.
So
You have-
the house shop is where you see your mom and your sister are on the map.
Okay, so she'll start making her way that way, and she'll get to like the doors and just stop.
As you're kind of
'Cause, yeah-
walking, you see some elves that you recognize, some younger elves that you don't recognize. The ones who do recognize you will nod and wave to you respectfully.
And she'll just kind of do half waves and half smiles back, but obviously can't meet their eyes.
And for a second, you think you see one of your brothers in the trees, like higher up in the trees, but it's only for a second.
Knowing them. And she'll stop outside the doors of the house shop and go, they already know I'm here. Fuck.
It'll be
She-
okay.
she-
You're not alone.
She looks
Yeah,
at everyone and
Merk-
goes, "You might want to wait out here for a minute."
Rio
mean, I
nods.
know
I
that's
was,
a
I
good
was gonna
stuff, you
ask, do you
guys.
want us to wait outside?
You guys are obviously going to listen in, but like,
Now,
it's
why
been a
would you
minute
say that? He kind of
because I know
smirks.
this group. Because I know
won't,
all
I
of
promise.
you. Don't
Hey.
lie to me.
I promise.
Viola, I
The
love you
Scout's
so
honor.
much, but I am not you.
I wasn't trying to listen. Y'all were really loud.
We
We didn't do anything. Merk keeps looking at Talia like we haven't done anything.
She always looks flabbergasted whenever you bring it up, as if like there was something more to tell when there's not.
As you guys are kind of talking outside of the, where the fuck is he? There
He's
they
everywhere.
are.
They're everywhere.
As you guys are kind of talking, you see Echo step out.
Echo.
Oh,
Echo.
Oh, go, go.
Echo.
Again, I've been playing Hades too. How dare both of you?
Wilbur's gonna like look down at fuck, what was her name?
Ain
Jane, and be like, "Can I pick you up?"
just nods softly as Echo heads out and goes, "Oh, that's the wrong voice."
You're just gonna
Welcome
pick her up,
home,
put her on her
everybody.
shoulders, be like, "Echo, look, 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 look."
Ain.
And Ain will quickly like wrap her arms around Echo and hug them tightly.
Oh, reunion.
Oh,
I told you we'd get her back safe.
Thank you all. And Viola, thank you. Your mother has been very kind to me.
He is usually that way. Yeah. I
I've
hope
had
my
a-
siblings haven't been too much.
I have been having a wonderful time. Ziara and I have been helping around the potion shop. She mostly deals with the customers. Is it not?
no,
It's not,
I mean,
but we're just
no.
running
Oh,
like it
it's on
is.
the wrong thing.
Yep.
There it goes.
There you go.
So yes, Echo goes, yes, Ziara and I have been helping with the shop. She mostly deals with customers.
Yeah, sounds like my sister. And I'm guessing my brothers have been most lovely to you as well, I'm hoping.
Absolutely. Haran is a sweetheart, and Canis has been a bit aloof, but when I have seen him, he has also been very kind.
Good. I'm glad.
Whenever you are ready, no rush. I will need to spend some time with Ain.
And they will kind of nod to Rio and kind of takes Ain's hand and the two of them wander off.
oh, my
Okay.
heart.
No. Let them have their bonding. Viola will sigh and with one last look over her shoulder at you guys, she'll walk inside. Ah shit! She went off map.
What's up?
Viola, come back!
You
It's
fall
not
off.
that bad.
Where did you go?
You fall off. No, I'm just kidding.
You fell off the plane of existence.
I'm back. I blipped for a second. It's fine. My magic just got a little out of control. It's fine.
You
So,
fell
yep.
to the Feywild.
You head
Yes.
into your family's potion stock. It is well stocked as usual. And you see your little sister Kiara. Is that how you pronounce her name?
Kyria.
Kyria is up front and running the store, and she goes, "Welcome to the." And she kind of freezes seeing you.
Hi, Kiki.
She'll rush over and hug you.
Missed you too. Oh, and she'll put one hand on the top of her head and the other on her back. You've been good, right, for mom?
Been doing my best.
Good.
I'm still not the best at brewing potions, but I'm good at customer service. And I've got a bunch of stuff in right now.
I'm glad. And she'll kind of pinch her cheek and thank you for making everything easier. I missed you.
Missed you too.
I'm sorry I didn't write more. Where's Mom?
Upstairs, living room.
Right. Okay. Echo went out with Ain. Ain's the little girl that she was taking care of before. They'll be back later. I'm gonna go upstairs and see Mom now.
All right, sounds good. I know you two left on bad terms, but just be patient with her. She's got a lot to explain to you.
Yeah, I know. I think I have an idea. And she'll tousle her hair and go up the side door up the stairs like she used to all the time when she was younger.
Describe your house as you enter into it, Viola.
So aside from the bottom two layers of the shop, that side door takes you straight past the second floor to the first floor of the house. And pictures of the kids would be lighting the stairs and alternating with family pictures. And the first few, it starts with Viola, and then I couldn't remember what order I put them. I'm pretty sure
I think you put them in youngest to oldest in here, so I believe it's, if I'm correctly, Canis, Diara.
Yes.
It was Diara who met you, not Kiara. I'm sorry, that was on me.
Kiria, yeah.
Diria, and then Harin, and then Kiara.
Yeah.
Kiria. Sorry. So yeah, it was Diara that met you, not Kiria. Sorry, these names are hard for me to pronounce.
Sorry.
So it's not Kiki.
Okay, so we got Didi instead. Got it.
Yes, Didi has been watching the shop. I apologize. I somehow got them mixed up.
It's okay. So from the bottom of the stairs up, you'll see on one side her mom and dad together, and then on the next it would be Viola's baby pictures, and then a picture of the three of them together, and then one with Canis, and then the picture of the four of them together, and so on and so forth up the stairs until recently they took another family picture and there was no Viola. But there was a spot open on the picture frame like they expected her to be there. The actual living room is where it opens up into, and it's got a nice little love seat, a decently sized L-shaped couch, because you got to accommodate 5 kids somehow. And the coffee table and more family pictures and pictures of when the shop first opened. And I imagine her mom would be sitting on the love seat with an older picture of her and her father.
So you see your mother. I'm not even going to try and pronounce her name. Please give me her pronunciation.
Celafreya.
Celafreya. Yes, you see your mother, Celafreya, on the couch. She's overlooking the fireplace, which you see a long sword over the fireplace. Asking your mother in the past, she's always just said it was passed down from her family.
Viola doesn't make a sound as she walks across the floor, kind of like she remembers where all the creaks and the whines in the floor were. And she stops on the other side of the table and fidgets a bit before saying, "Hi, Mom. I'm home."
Your mom kind of startles slightly before looking over and stands up seeing you. And she kind of starts to go in for a hug, then pauses and backs up before holding her arms out, like letting you choose.
Viola will rock on her heels for a minute and look everywhere but her mom before walking around the table. And she doesn't jump into her arms, but she kind of just leans into them and wraps her arms around her.
He kind of nods and goes, Viola, it's good to have you home.
Yeah.
And you can tell she's kind of trying to find the right words to say before finally settling on, what would you like to discuss, my dear?
Well, let's get the elephant in the room out of the way now. How'd Dad die?
He kind of takes a deep breath and sets you down, like kind of gently guides you over to the couch and sets you down. And she will pour you a cup of tea. What is your favorite tea? Or at least what was your favorite tea when you were home?
She always really liked lavender green tea.
So she pours you a cup of lavender green tea and holds it out for you. Are you alone, or would you prefer to discuss this amongst your friends?
I think for the dad part, I think I'd like to hear that alone. But for my other questions, I think they should be here for that. It might pertain to them a little bit.
Understood.
They're just downstairs outside the shop.
Well, it's quite a long backstory. To put it briefly, my side of the family has had a long curse placed on it that did not.
Yeah, because one of our family members killed a red dragon, right?
He looks up the longsword and she goes, "How did you know that?" And she kind of catches herself and she goes, "Forgive me."
I've had a couple weird dreams. One of my friends, he can, and she taps her head and goes, he can dive into memories. Fun.
Right. You're correct. This red dragon was causing chaos and was slain by your great-grandfather. However, when it was slain, it placed a powerful curse on our family. If we left the woods of Illean, it would eventually come back and destroy us. I should have explained that to you a long time ago, but I was scared.
I don't think I would have listened to you then. I would have thought it was another lie to keep me here.
Well, a few weeks ago, we were out in the forest, and not a red dragon, but a dragon swooped down and took Kiki. Your father went after this dragon along with Katniss. Only your brother returned.
Kiki didn't make it back either?
They never made it to find the dragon's lair. From what Katniss was telling me, he was able to track it to Dragonspire. I believe your sister's still alive. Funeral preparations have been put on hold until we can get her back.
I need a minute.
Yes.
And she'll stand and she'll pace a minute before without another word going back downstairs. And she won't even look Dee Dee in the eyes as she walks outside and goes, I think now would be a good time for you guys to come upstairs.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
And she'll lead them up the side stairs to the living room and everything.
Rio and Jackie do not follow. They're like, Rio will kind of nod and go, this seems like a close friends thing. I'm going to take a look at the potion shop, and Jackie will agree with him.
Okay. And so we all get back upstairs, obviously, and Viola kind of stops in the doorway and goes, these are my friends. Talia, Merk, and Wilbur. Talia, Merk, Wilbur. Meet my mom, Celifreya Ullertunts, owner of Ullertunt Apothecary, and my mom. No, Shike and Enex are not with me. I don't know where they are besides they're in a cross.
I remember you were telling me that over the phone. And she will quickly raise her up and shake each of your hands and goes, it's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for helping my daughter.
Oh, really? She helped us.
Your daughter's a
Yeah.
wonderful young lady. I hope you're proud.
I am.
We would be in a lot of sticky situations without her.
Yeah. And she will kind of head back. And as you guys head over to the couch to join her, who has the highest passive perception?
Probably perception. I have a 12.
12?
I have a 12.
16.
16?
Damn.
Yeah.
Mine
Passive perception for Viola is 19.
19? Okay. Okay, so yeah, Viola, you're the one who... Merk, I'm not guessing you don't beat a 19.
No, I don't. 17.
Yeah, so Viola, you notice right on a little table are news clippings of your performances.
So that's how you always knew where I was. And she'll lean over and pick one up.
Yeah, it's one about your performance, I'm gonna say, in the Lanayru Desert. And of course it has Shike and Enex with it.
And her breath catches in her chest. And she sets it down on the table.
And she'll kind of notice, she goes, I try and get them whenever travelers come in. They're proud of you.
Oh, I told you I was going to be famous.
You proved us right. And she'll kind of sigh and rejoin her, kind of sit back on the couch and pours you all a cup of lavender green tea.
So, to catch you guys up to speed a little bit, Dragon stole my youngest sister. Brother and my brother and my dad went after it. Only my brother came back.
What about your little sister?
We think she's alive. We don't know for sure.
Talia, deciding that she's heard enough, will stand up and go, when do we head out?
Yeah. Yeah, when do we go?
Yep.
Your mother, Viola, laughs and goes, you've chosen some amazing friends. I did
We
not...
don't play with family.
I did not want to put this burden on
Mhm.
Viola alone. I am relieved. I wasn't even going to ask her, but hearing that you all are willing to join her, I very much appreciate it.
It wasn't your fault this curse was activated.
Wasn't. Oh, I wish I could have explained. You said you would not listen anyways, but I still wish we could have explained. I do
I
not
still
blame.
would have left and I still would have activated it. So there's no point in wishing things could have been different then, because they're not going to be, because what is said is done. And now we just need to move forward.
It's not your fault. This is no one's fault. Do you understand me?
Just-
This is not your fault.
Just point out where the lair is. I'll go talk to Canis about the path there and what all he thinks we'll need.
Yes. Speak to your brother. Both of them. Harin asked that you go see him when you come in. He's up by one of the ponds, not far from the house. He's taken after you quite a lot.
He was always the one that was front and center with Dad.
Your father would have been proud of you. Your father was proud of you, Viola.
I know. And she'll finish her cup of tea and nod at her mom and kind of just walk back outside.
Out of game is it like confirmed the father is dead, or is it just presumed?
Presumed.
It is Canis came back alone, and so everybody believes. Oh, no, wrong one.
So there's a
Okay.
chance he could be 11. Already we're fighting a dragon.
I have
We're gonna
some
need to
follow-up
initiate the
questions.
yeah.
Yeah, I have some follow-up questions for the mom, if you don't mind, Viola.
Not at
That's
all.
fine.
So Merk will turn towards Viola's mother and say, "Do you happen to know what kind of dragon it was?"
If I remember correctly, it was a green dragon.
Okay, so possibly some type of forest dragon. Okay. Um,
Canis
with
believes
their mention of
he caught the trail heading towards Dragonspire.
that's where Robin was headed. Okay. Has anyone else seen this dragon flying through the forest at any point, or is it just
It's the
that
first
day?
time. This is the first time something like this has happened, to my knowledge.
Okay. And those portals that open up in the forest to the Fey realm, is there ways for them to be large enough to let out a dragon?
The size of the portal very much varies. It can be from the tiniest
Okay.
creature to the largest creature. But Canis, he's always been a brilliant tracker. He doesn't believe that the dragon entered the Feywilds at all.
I'm thinking it may have come from it.
That is possible.
If no one's seen it here at all, which dragons, as we know, like to make their presence known, I'm thinking maybe something is at a wider play here. It's just a lot to think about. But I swear, we're going to get your child back, and if we can, we will recover your husband.
I appreciate it. Canis was only able to bring back his cape. He doesn't like talking about whatever happened out there.
Then I guess I'll go downstairs with Viola But I'll shake her hand and just say it was a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well. And again, thank you for helping my daughter.
We'll get who we can home safe.
All right. Who's next?
Yeah, Viola, where are we going?
What do you want to do, Viola?
Well, we're going to meet with, it was Harin up by the ponds.
Yep, Harin wanted to speak with you. Or speak, so to say. Your brother Harin is selective mute. He chooses to speak in sign language. And you can understand, I'm automatically going to give you can understand sign language from growing up with him.
Oh, good, because that was already one of her selected languages anyway.
Do you want
Yes.
us to wait back a little bit as to not nervous him with so many people?
Yeah, he's always been more of a shy kind of kid.
So yeah,
I'm just
you
gonna take a
see
seat on the
Harin
steps.
like kind of sitting on near the ledge, and he has a guitar in his hand, and he's kind of strumming a song softly and kind of
Viola
humming.
will stop a little ways and pull out her violin and start playing a lullaby she used to sing to him and her other siblings.
You see him kind of jolt for a minute and look back at you and smile before getting up and going over to you.
And she'll stop playing, and with her bow and her instrument still in her hand, she'll reach over and hug him.
He hugs you back and like kind of lifts the guitar up and starts speaking. He starts signing to you. Check this out. I found this in Dad's room before everything.
Yeah, and she'll start signing back and going, "Yeah, Dad taught me a little bit when Mom wasn't looking when we were younger."
He kind of giggles. He's not deaf. He's mute. He's selective mute, so he can hear you, but
yeah,
just in reference. And he goes, "Can I ask you to help me with something?"
Sure. What's up, kiddo?
And he will pull out sheet music and lyric music, and he goes, I wrote a song for Dad, and I wanted to play it at the funeral, but I'm not confident to sing."
Well, good thing your sister's a world-class bard now, huh?
And he'll kind of nod, and he will start playing.
Viola will take a second and sight read before bringing her violin back up and starting to sing along and play along with her little brother.
Make me a performance check with advantage.
Okay. So 18.
That's actually exactly what he got. So yeah, you two start to play, and you feel that same kind of energy that overtakes you when you first met Ezekiel. That magic energy just swirling around. And all around you guys, you see the flowers in the tree blooming brightly. You see some of the other elves kind of pause what they're doing and kind of trail over to listen to you two.
I imagine that she would be dancing around her little brother while singing. And he would just be watching her with that same grin and awestruck look he used to have.
Absolutely.
And when the song ends, She kind of awkwardly picks him up because he's not as little as he used to be. And kind of awkwardly bows with him.
He will
Like how they used to do, pretending to be in the living
bow.
room.
He will awkwardly bow in your arms, nodding.
You've gotten better, little brother.
He smiles and will sign, "So have you."
And she'll kind of press her forehead to his and go, "One of these days I'll take you out with me and you can be part of the harmonics."
He smiles brightly as you say that. Talia, Merk, and Wilbur, as you guys are kind of watching this, you see a younger looking elf kind of come up hearing the music and kind of swaying along. I'll send the song. I will send the duet version because I love the duet version, but I figured the solo version would make more sense.
Yeah, I know. It took me a second to recognize him, then I started crying a little bit.
Feels. I'm not okay.
Aw.
Okay.
Okay. So
Wilbur, I guess we'll just kind of look over and just kind of like give a small wave, like, hello.
The elf will kind of nod at you guys and just kind of lean against the rail.
I'm guessing
And how-
you're another sibling?
Canis.
Wilbur. Talia? Merk.
He kind of nods, and you see your dragon Jasmine kind of swirl around him for a second, and he kind of looks shocked and then laughs. Viola, you
Sorry
hear
about
your
her.
younger brother laugh. That's fine. I'm used to the fey creatures that fall out.
Oh, no, she didn't fall out. She's my familiar.
Figured.
Viola will look over, hearing Candace's voice, and the biggest grin spreads across her face. She goes, "Little brother,
Big sister.
you're too tall. Stop that."
No. Make me.
She'll kind of form a fist and lightly tap it on his head.
Aye.
You look more and more like Dad every day.
Yeah, that's what Mom tells me.
While she's still got Haran in one arm, she'll wrap the other around Canis and lean her head on his. Or awkwardly try to anyway, since he's a little bit taller than her now.
Anyways, did you talk with Mom?
Yeah. What'll she'll stop herself and look at Haran and set him down and sign to him, "We need to go talk somewhere else, but I'll come find you later."
Curran will nod and go back to practicing on the guitar that song.
And Viola will look back to Canis. "Do you mind if my friends come and talk with us?"
I'd be worried if you didn't bring friends. Where's Shike?
And she flinches and goes, "Somewhere across. Hopefully I'll see him soon."
All right. And you guys kind of walk over to a more quieter part of town. It's like a balcony overlooking the woods. Candace kind of sighs and leans on the balcony.
Or are we not coming over here?
No, you are, if you want to.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, am I not supposed to be over here?
Yes. You guys are welcome to come.
Okay. It's on a barrel. Oh, no.
Not again!
I flipped out of existence. I fell into the wild.
And we called Artemis a bitch on our way back.
I called the book a bitch.
As you should.
As you should not.
No.
You can go eat a very not okay thing for me to say.
Anyways.
Oh, I wish I could chuck the book somewhere, but we kind of can't get rid of it.
That was out of character, by the way. That was out of character.
I know.
That would be funny as hell.
Anyways.
That's literally always Wilbur's first instinct when he hears the book is chuck the satchel it's in.
Anyways.
So Viola will pull herself up onto the railing so she can swing her legs a little bit and prevent herself from walking away. What all did you find besides Dad's cape? What happened? Mom says you won't talk about it.
I was stupid and reckless.
Yeah, that seems to kind of run in the family tree, my dear.
He kind of snorts. I left first to try and find Kiki in the middle of the night. Dad came after me. We were about halfway to Dragonspire when we got ambushed by a bunch of monsters.
What kind of monsters?
Gnolls. The like.
Ugh.
Dad told me to run.
Don't tell me Dad got taken out by those.
Not exactly. He, there was something with them, a sorcerer of some kind of goblin. Sorcerer, I think.
Okay.
Dad told me to run. And I looked back and he was casting a fire spell to take everybody out. But he got caught in the blast.
So he cast Fireball. Nice to know. And she'll kind of send a sideways glance towards Wilbur.
Basically, firebolt. This translation, my bad.
Dad was surrounded. He gave me enough space to run, but... And he kind of takes off the cape he's wearing, and you realize it's probably your dad's cape with how stingy it looks.
And she'll pick up one of the corners and sigh and go, yep. Sounds like him.
If I hadn't run out, it wouldn't have happened. I should have... stupid.
She'll tap her hand on his head again, like before.
Hey.
You are a child. This is not on you.
I should have been more
Understand?
careful. I should have been more careful.
You were doing what you thought was best. It was Dad's job to protect you. You cannot blame him for protecting his son.
I'm not blaming him at all.
You cannot blame yourself for Dad's decisions.
And you see his face kind of fall, and he just looks down. Anyways.
Dad would not want you to beat yourself up because he lost his life saving you. Because he would do it 1,000 times over. Do you know? You understand that, right?
Yeah. I also know you would be doing the same if you were in my position, wouldn't you?
There's a difference.
What's the difference?
I'm your big sister. I'm supposed to protect all of you.
Well, you wanted to wander, and I was fine with that. Until Mom told me about the curse. He
Yeah.
kind of goes silent.
Yeah, and my selfish actions put all of you in danger. I know.
Hey, don't
You
think
don't
what
get
I
to
was-
preach the same thing to me because this is different.
I'm not. Just don't. Yeah, maybe I was thinking that after a while, but then after a while I stopped. And I started to understand you.
Well, I'm glad you could.
Hey.
Hmm.
You come back safe, okay?
Don't I always?
He kind of gives you a look.
Okay, look, it was one time.
I know what happened
Okay.
at a cross.
No one was hurt except that man's pride.
No, it was fucking funny. It was fucking funny.
Oh.
That's what it was, and he deserved it. I took
He
the
did.
paper. I took that paper, and Mom doesn't know about that. So,
Because she would probably send a potion to blow up their house, and we don't need that.
I read it to the others. They all found it amusing. Kiki especially. She didn't understand why, but Kiki found it hilarious.
Well, you know me and Sheik have always been the wonder duo. They got to wondering that night.
Anyways, you guys heading out?
We just wanted some more information is all, but if you turn back after the Knolls and Dad fireballed himself, did you see anything else? Maybe?
Like what?
Did Merk will speak up. When the dragon took your sister, did you get a good look at his face?
No, I didn't. All I heard was Kiki screaming and rushed out to go find her, but by that time the dragon was swooping up in the air with her in his claws.
Did it roar or maybe yell something?
Not that I heard. It was very quiet.
Can
See, that's
I
very
make a
strange.
question? Merk, do you think, if you're okay with it, hun, but do you think you could jump into his head and take a look at anything? Maybe let him look for other things too, like we did?
He looks at, how old is your brother?
He would be like the equivalent of like 15, 16 years old.
Ooh, it would be a strain on him.
You could certainly try it.
I could try, but if I rolled low, it possibly could hurt him.
Possibly, yeah.
You're saying he's like
I could-
15 or so. That's like in human years, right?
Yeah,
in
it's
human-
the human equivalent, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that would mean he's like, what, 150 or something? Would it really still be a strain?
Mm,
I mean, I
Elves
don't
age
mind
differently,
trying.
but you're not
Yeah.
quite sure. You're not sure, Mark.
And
You just know
he's
that
never-
if something goes wrong, you could hurt the kid.
He's
Okay,
never
so-
been magically inclined either, so he wouldn't have many barriers up there.
Yeah, so I could probe too far if
Yeah.
if I push him.
What if there was some way for Viola to help?
Or Talia.
How about
suggest something to me, Merk? Because I'm not thinking of a way they could help.
The only thing that
What,
I can think of is I have detect thoughts.
See, that's wouldn't really
If-
help.
Yeah.
if Viola, what spells do you have?
She has
Do we
Witch
wanna-
Bolt, Whelm Weapon, Unseen Servant, Floating Disc, Hideous Laughter, Spell Signature, Sleep, Phantasmal Force, lots of Misty Step, Flock of Familiars, Fairy Fire, Enthrall, Dissonant Whispers, Detect Magic, Calm Emotions, Charm Person, Command, Magic Missile, Mind Sliver, Minor Illusion, Prestidigitation. I can't ever pronounce that right.
Me
Shocking
neither.
Grasp, Sorcerer's
I never
Burst,
did it.
Starry Wisp, Toll the Dead, and Vicious Mockery.
I do
If
also
you
have Healing
could-
Word and Spare the Dying, just in case.
If you could use a one of your spells, maybe Enthrall or Mind Sliver as some type of barrier for him, I probably could probe pretty quick and get
Okay.
any information out of there. But
How about we take
So-
10 minutes? You guys can discuss this. I need to run to the bathroom, but we'll take 10 minutes while you guys come up with a plan and try and convince me that this can work.
Okay, so Mind Sliver kind of slices their mind. That would hurt him more
That is
than
what
if we
I
were
was
just
gonna say, yeah.
putting you in straight.
What if we
And
talked to
Thrall?
your mom and seeing about a protection potion that could help protect him and his mind while this happens?
All right, I'm gonna